Oh, if you could only
Smells
smell
good.
these dishes coming our way. Aren't you distracted right now?
Yeah, I'm drooling.
According to the lunar calendar, it is the year of the pig. Did you know that?
Yes. And so, that is the theme for this week's Neighborhood Eats. No pig jokes. Lauren Glassberg is here.
Well, lots of Asian restaurants serve a special dish to celebrate the new year, the year of the pig, and some call it the Chinese New Year as well. But the restaurant we are headed to is doing something a little different. Almond Bistro is located in Chinatown at 96 Bowery.
We feel like this is we have a mission to fulfill.
Joe Lam and Sam Wong's mission is to offer those living and working in Chinatown an alternative to Chinese food. At Almond Bistro, the menu is in English and Chinese, but you won't find any chopsticks on the table or woks in the kitchen. While Chef Cheung can cook Chinese, his menu goes well beyond.
There's some Asian influences in it, but we have things like a raw bar, which is not common in Chinatown, and we serve a lot of pastas, a lot of steaks, and it's it's a nice change of pace for the Chinese community.
And talk about a change, consider his riff on the Chinese New Year celebration. It's the year of the pig, and he's using wild boar.
We bought some wild boar. We use some dried shiitake mushrooms, which are very common in Chinese cooking.
The boar is dredged in flour and an egg wash and then coated with the crushed dried shiitake mushrooms. Chef Chris pan roasts the chops and finishes them off in the oven. Meanwhile, a mixture of dried black beans, garlic, and soy sauce gets doused with hot olive oil and sesame oil. That's drizzled over the boar, which is served alongside bok choy and candied ginger. For some other twists, fried noodles end up on top of spaghetti. Buns traditionally filled with roast pork are instead indulged with foie gras and dusted with truffles and gold flecks. Dishes that give diners a whole new option in Chinatown.
I've been here once before for dinner, and it was delicious, so decided to come back.
And the complete recipe for the wild boar with shiitake mushrooms is available at 7online.com, and you can also download podcasts of Neighborhood Eats. I'd like to say this to you guys, Gung Hei Fat Choi. Happy Year of the Pig.
Happy Year of the Pig.
So these are the buns with foie gras and
I just had a bite.
truffles.
And truffles,
Yeah,
which-
good.
That's delicious.
It's sparingly put on here because
Well,
it's what,
'cause
800
truffles are
bucks a pound.
so much money, right?
I know.
So
I had
just
this,
drizzle.
and this was great.
cuttlefish,
It has
the
a
sweet and
nice
sour
bite to
sauce.
it.
Nice.
A little
Good.
spicy in there.
So a little twist for Chinatown.
And the crew has said the boar is not boring.
What'd you say, a black bean emulsion?
A black bean emulsion.
That'll work.
Yes. Well done, Lee.
All right.
You know your menu.
You're going to be talking with your mouth full when we turn to the weather. You want us to talk a little bit more so you can swallow your food?
Sticky buns like peanut butter. Very